Well, I'm fitting some Velux window blinds. Now, one of the things you can adjust is the tension on the blind. If it doesn't lock properly, the screws that you have to fit in here, there's a little opening there, and you use your little Allen key to either tighten it up or loosen it up. The first one I did, I think I need to adjust it a little bit, but it seems to be working okay. So it took me a couple of minutes. Actually, I couldn't figure it out till the owner came and showed me. I couldn't figure out how to get it to sit in the window properly. He said, oh, they don't fit. He came up and sorted it out. So you see the red sticky tape? That's double-sided tape. So it goes up. Oh, that's gotta be like this. Where did I have that going? Oh, that's not right either. So these will be down. The sticky tape, it goes in like this. Well, if I can. Now, there we go. So, like this, the sticky tape up. The sticky tape's gonna stick on this up here. With that nice and clean. See, the red goes up, and then it slides into place. Now, before you pull the tape off, you see how it's got a little place. What I was doing is marking the center screw here with a little pencil mark so I can get it in the right place. And then you hold it in place for a few seconds, and you put the screw in there and on that side. So you got to have two hands to do that. So in a minute I'll take it down, pull the tape off. Actually, I'm going to mark it again and then put the tape on. I'll have the two screws in my mouth, and I'll put those two screws in. And then I'll show you how you put the side rails on. The side rails need to fit in there, and it's a bit tricky. You got to get the guide in there. Not really tricky, but just a little bit. So what I'll do now is I'll put the phone down, mark that up there, and get those first two screws in, and we'll see where we can go from there. Okay, this is part two of the Velux window shades. Now you see how I want that straight in. I don't want it at an angle going back. I want it straight in, because when you pull the window, when you pull the blind down, you want to be able to resist the tension. So snug those up. Or just, there we go. Here we go. And I mean, I could use a power drill, but you don't need a pilot hole. They just go right in. Do that one a little bit. Come over and get this one in. Left-handed is not very good. Now, when you come to put the side pieces on it, there's a little slot there. See that little slot? You want to slide it in there, and that'll be holding it up at this end. And then after you get those in, you pull these little red things down, and that holds the wire on there. So I'm gonna unpackage these strips and see if I can show you one of those. Okay, see how this one's here like that? So you're gonna have that one in there, and then the curtain will slide in that slot. And when you're putting this up here, there's a little thing right there with the curtain. You want to slide that in there. Let me get it up here. See? Oh, let's try it again. Okay, you see? It slides up there. And then that's in place. So now I'll just take another screw. And get that going as straight as I can. Get a room box. Takes 2 hands. Okay, so that's no difficult problem. I have to talk with the screw in my mouth, but pick it up there. Make sure you get the curtain in that slot. Stick it up above it. Come back down. Put the screw in. I should get my tripod back in use, but I haven't been much of a video making mood lately. Get that tight. That's good. Now, you come up and you drop these. These are little spring retainers. Okay, and then that little, it just comes out of there like that. And you take it down here to the bottom, and there's a little slot in here. Right there's a little slot. And if you're lucky, it'll go right in. That's one. And sometimes they might get a little bit tangled up there. Now that one's taking quite a bit more force to get in place. I'm going to have to use 2 hands with the camera, and then we'll see what kind of action we got in a minute. Okay, so the strings are on there. There's the string, it's in its little slot there. You just pull it down, and it locks in place. If it locks in place, you're fine. If it's one side's different than the other, or one side's hard pulling, then you can adjust it over here by adjusting the tension on that screw. Okay, that's 3 done. First one was the trickiest. Oh, oh, I guess that just locks it, doesn't it? That's the open vent, I think. You can have a vent, or you can pull it down. I'm not going to pull it down. Okay, clean up my mess and go on to the next one. This is a brand new house. It's got a lot of electric features in it, like the shower, controlled by, you can do it by your iPhone. He's got everything. Ooh, I have to clean that mess up in there before we go today. There's another vent cover up there it needs doing. I think you got one. Okay. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching.